for a whole year after signing up and being introduced, I just sat on the bench. Like, my parents didn't have to worry about my uniform. It was clean. Like, I think the coach let me in one time to run down on the kickoff, and the guy kicked the ball out of bounds, so I still didn't, get hit. But it was an experience. I'm glad that I hung in there, because the following year I went to the 7th grade. I started to understand English a little better. At this moment, I had figured out the difference between defense and offense. And so I understand that in defense, you just go find the ball and tackle. And, I went from sitting on the bench in a whole year to being on the All-Star the following year. No, and that was the problem like I shared earlier, was I sat on the bench for like a whole year because I didn't understand the plays, And
right.
the disheartening thing for me was I went to school with some of these guys that I was on the team with. And, I know that I could rough them up when we play throw-up tackle, at school. But they were playing over me because they understood the plays, And so it really caused me to think outside the box, and then to also develop a patience of growth, because I knew that somewhat education and football went together. If I didn't have my academics in place, then I couldn't play, at a certain level, So I think that was a challenging moment for me as a young man. The one thing that I do really admire through football is leadership, and and then working together as a team. It's like you can be the most talented D tackle, but if you don't have linebackers that's flying around making plays while you're taking up the blocks, it means nothing, right? And so understanding to put people in position to win, and then when you work together as a team like that, when they win, you win. And I can't just talk about what I'm, what other people are doing. I gotta hold up my end of the stick as well. We're as strong as the weakest link, and you don't want to be the weakest link that let the team down in that way. And so that always drove me to put my best foot forward, whatever it is that I'm involved in, and just never quit. Find a way. There's always a way to win. Obviously, biblically, there's a right way to do it. There's a wrong way to do it, and we always try to. I think in life, people settle for the easy way, and the easy way may not necessarily always be the right way, right? But if you search for the right way, that the payout is not only fulfilling but also generational at the same time. So I've learned so many things from the game of football. Has taught me about life, and just even especially when you're losing a game, it's like, it's not fun to play a game when you're losing, but it teaches you about how to endure and how will you show up character-wise. Will you continue to give 110% to play all out? Because when you're losing to a team, it's like, man, I just want to give up. Like, I want to get on the bus and go home, And you see some of your teammates are already at that place while the game is going on, and being able to inspire them by making one play or causing a play to happen. Those are leadership qualities that are deposited within us that we can transfer into even leading our family, leading a ministry, leading communities, and things of that nature.